Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy New Year. I hope everybody got to spend time with loved ones, family, and friends. I hope you guys are ready for the market tomorrow. I'm delivering this week's watch list from Las Vegas. Just left the gym. I'm going to run upstairs, fire up the laptop, and we're going to go over the usual suspects, the SPX, the Qs, Tesla, Apple, Facebook, and a couple others. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I'm going to run through, just the top names, the ones we always go through. Forgive me for the small screen setup. Not sure how it's going to turn out, but, that's what happens when you travel with a small kit. So, we're going to go over SPX, the NAS, the Qs, Tesla, Apple, Facebook, Disney, ATVI, and Snow. So, as usual, let's go ahead and start with SPX. So, we closed Friday. It was a full day. Kind of setting up a bull flag, but the problem is we didn't get much continuation, much follow through on Friday, so that's a little concerning. So of course, what do? We draw a fib, and we start thinking about where we can retrace back to. Does the ADMA hold with the 0.236, or do we come back and retest the breakout? So that's the most important thing to look forward to with the week ahead. Of course, we need volume to help us get there. So that's a top watch for us. Does the ADMA hold? And if we lose that, do we come back down to the 0.382, which is our prior breakout? Somewhere around 46.20. 47.20. So we'll start there. Same thing with the Qs. Do we get this fake out breakout that we got back here in November? We got a huge upper wick. Same thing here, setting up a bull flag. And the market is really dependent on this. Does the bull flag play out? We're slipping down and we're sitting at the ADMA here. So any type of red when the futures opens, and we're probably going to chop right back down into this range. Do we come back down here and just do this? Do we bounce off the golden pocket, or do we come all the way back down to 15.7 and just kind of ping pong around until the market is ready to go in one way or the other? So that's just something to watch. We have a lot of bull flag setups everywhere, but we had bull flag setups here as well. If you drop down to lower time frames, I'm sure the 8-hour looks, much healthier bull flag than what this did before. But, we need the volume to come in. We need tech to turn around and get going. Tesla's interesting here too. Drew a channel, pulled a fib. We do have a gap fill. We have a lot going on here. I know I woke up this morning and just saw something about, Tesla delivery numbers. So that may or may not push us out of this channel. And again, we have another bull flag here. So again, you're going to see the common theme of bull flags being set up. We ran up really hard going into the end of the year, consolidated a bit, but this is textbook bull flag stuff here. It's pretty straightforward. You got your flagpole and here's your flag. So, do we break out of the bull flag? Do we retrace back down to the golden pocket? All depends. Again, we need volume. We need a big volume bar like the ones here, the ones that are above average. If not, we can see some slippage. Again, Tesla likes to retrace back down to the golden pocket in the 0.786, which is conveniently the gap fill. So that's something to watch. Apple's running into resistance as well, holding the ADMA. Drew a trend line. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 touches here. If we lose the ADMA, you can probably put all your chips on it coming back and at least retesting 174, 175, coming into the trend line before making its way up. But, again, another semi-bull flagpole flag here. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish touches at resistance at all-time high. So look for a break of that. Without a break, we're probably going to retest the trend line. And Apple's really good at testing trend lines. It's done it. Let's see if I can go back on this screen here. It does it often. Apple will test trend lines. You have a lot of touches. On this prior breakout, went back months. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 before ultimately breaking out. So Apple's good at that. Facebook. we're shopping in a range. We're just ping ponging. Facebook's not done, in my opinion. But when we get there, nobody knows. But I expect this to break sometime this year. This 353. So there's something to watch out for. I think we come back down, maybe not all the way back down to 300. That's a bit oversold, but we have to wait and see. There's no real reason to jump in and rush into Facebook. Disney has a gap fill, beautiful. If you started catching this here at the bottom here, or even down here at 142, you can play this with confidence. In my opinion, Disney's not going anywhere. Their streaming numbers will eventually, prove their worth. But gap fill, that's what I'm aiming at for Disney. Long term play. Maybe 6 weeks out, something like that. ATVI, another gap fill, lines up perfect with the golden pocket. Again, something if you caught down here at the bottom, it's just been a steady increase right up the 80 MA. How many green days do you have in a row? 10 or something like that. So beautiful play there. Gap fill. I expect something, again, you can take long term. I don't know, maybe February 75 calls, something like that. And snow. Snow is a wild card. If you catch snow at the right time, you can make a lot of money. It's in no man's land, so we don't know where it's going to go. You can only play it on a break of this trend line here. So it's something you should set an alert for. And we'll create an alert. And if it can't break through there, just look for another test of this, and it will likely break down if it comes back down and test this again. At least what I've seen in the past from snow. Sells off very harshly. So lose this, and you can probably look for a move back down into the 200 somewhere. That is the watch list for the week. Feel free to drop some tickers in the comments, some things you want me to look at. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. I hope everybody had a great New Year's with their family. And remember, it's a reset. So let's start the year off right. Hopefully everybody has a great day. See you guys tomorrow.